Top Series 1 day, everybody. It's 1 week behind, but here we are finally. We're finally cracking open 2019 Top Series 1. I am your break host and resident wax cracker. Let's take this off the screen. My name is Christopher. What's cracking, everybody? Good to see you here. As always, you can find us at crackinwax.com. We're on Twitter at crackinwax, and of course, facebook.com/crackinwax. All right, good to see everybody here. Let's take that down. We'll take this down as well. Let's pop up our chat room and see who's visiting here. I already said hello to Mr. Ginter and Michael. I see Lions fan made it in. What's going on, sir? What's cracking? Richard and Charlie is here. BB Cards made it in. Good to see everybody on a Wednesday night, a very ultra rare Wednesday night for Crackin Wax, but gotta do what you gotta do. And of course, as most of you know, due to the extreme temperatures last week, at least that's what my belief is, for whatever reason, even though the product shipped on the day that I was expecting, it got delayed from, I believe, the warehouse. Possibly UPS got delayed by a couple of days. Didn't actually get to pick up the product until yesterday, which is why we're breaking today. But here we are, so I appreciate your patience. Mother Nature doesn't always like to cooperate, but I really do appreciate that everyone has been so understanding about this. The hobby cases tonight. Saturday at 1 p.m. is the jumbo case plus the free box break. All right, I'm going to take down the chat room, and we've got a brand new thing we're going to try out tonight. We're going to try it out tonight. It's called Breaker Battle. So, as some of you may know, we've been trying out this tipping thing, and it's kind of to help support Crackin Wax because we've been doing a lot more charity than we normally do. But during charity case breaks, we're going to be applying those tips to charity. So what's going to happen is the final champion, as you see scrolling on the screen here, wins a prize. Now, in order to become final Crackin Wax champion, you must defeat me. Right now, I am the current Crackin Wax champion, and I have 5,000 hit points. Each new champion, once they have defeated me, will start with 1,000 more hit points than the previous champion. So if you're the one that knocks me off, you start with 6,000 because I started with 5. Now, how do you get hit points? Very easy. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel during the live stream tonight, that does 50 hit points damage. If you donate $1, that's 100 hit point damage. So let's say, for instance, you donated $100 for whatever reason you decided to do that. That would do 1,000 hit points in damage. Right? No, 10,000 hit points in damage. Math is hard for me. Sorry. And prizes will begin at 10,000 hit points. So the first person that ends up with 10,000 hit points to start with, they'll be the first person eligible for a prize. And since tonight is a test night, the prize tonight is one of our remaining available LQ cards. She will sign that. We'll ship that off to you if anyone happens to win. Now, how the heck do you tip? This is for YouTube only. So if you're in the YouTube chat room, here come the directions on how to tip. Boom. Now, we'll be doing that all night long tonight. So remember, anytime someone subscribes, 50 hit points. 100 hit point damage for each dollar tipped. And I'm going to try to do my best to, there we go, hide the scroller a little bit. Now, while we're doing that, we're going to talk about Series 1 real quickly here. Bring up the screen view. Now, everyone's pretty familiar with Series 1. Not much new really to talk about. Although they did update their packing strategy this year, so it's a little bit different. The formula is just a little bit different than it has been in the past. Otherwise, same old, same old. So we are, of course, to be looking for variations in different parallels and things like that. So rainbow foil is supposed to fall every 10 packs. Gold is numbered to 2019. Vintage stock, Independence Day is numbered to 76. So on and so forth. We are also looking for 150th anniversary logo editions, 1 in every 6 packs, a ton of different inserts, and then we also have variations, and a whole bunch of them, and they don't necessarily have any specific theme to them. Now, there are legend super short prints, which are nearly impossible to pull, but the other variations, they're not exactly like action variations. Some of them seem to be from All-Star Game. There are some red carpet variations. They're just basically photo variations. There was one card that was a complete player swap, and I'll have to do a little more research, and I think it was Adam Jones was on someone else's card. So that wasn't just a Photoshop, it was a complete player swap. So I'll have to do my research and see if there's any connection there between that. So, all right, so let's get rid of the screen view here. And now let's bring up the team board real quick. So, of course, this sold out. This is completely filled, so if you're here looking for spots, we're sold out. We do have our jumbo break on Saturday. That is also sold out, but we do have a bunch of breaks loading Saturday. So please make sure you're here Saturday, not only for the jumbo break, but we're also doing our free box break. You're going to want to be here for the free box break, of course. That'll start off the day, and new breaks are loading as well. All right, everybody, let's crack some wax, shall we? Get rid of the team board. Here is our case, and it is heavy because there are over 4,000 cards here. LQ, of course, is not a big fan of sorting more than 4,000 cards, and she is at work tonight, so she is missing out on sorting this monster. So I'm kind of glad that we're breaking this on a Wednesday and then breaking the other one on next Saturday, because that'll give me tomorrow night and Friday night, after I'm done with my day job, to start sorting this and collating this a little bit. All right, I see Jimmy Guns is here. Sorry I missed you before. I'm gonna stand up here so I don't rock my chandelier above. Now that is a whole lot of baseball cards. But this officially kicks off the breaking season and the baseball card season. And of course, we do have our 12 hobby exclusive silver packs. So what I'll do is I'll open a silver pack after each hobby box. So each hobby box, one autograph or relic card in every hobby box. And like I said, the configuration is a little bit different this time. 24 packs, 14 cards per pack this time. Packs with a specialty insert may contain only 6 to 12 cards. And of course, I gotta give a shout out to Blowout Cards. Thank you again so much for your generous discount. All right. So remember, to become the Crackin Wax champion, just subscribe to the YouTube channel. That takes 50 hit points away from me, and every dollar tipped takes 100 hit points away from me. So $10 equals 1,000 hit points. Now you don't have to tip. I mean, you could just tip $1 and do 100 hit point damage, but whoever happens to be the one that puts me over the top takes over as the new champion. And all the tips tonight, by the way, will be donated to charity. I will not be keeping the tips for Crackin Wax tonight. All right, this is the very first 2019 Top Series 1 card for Crackin Wax this year, and it is Corey Kluber, base card. And as I like to do when we start the break, especially for Flagship, so I like to talk a little bit about the design. When I first saw this mock-up, I was not a big fan of what appeared to be subway tiles. I do kind of like the throwback. I like that they kind of gave us a border, but they still, you know, it's a little bit of a compromise. They're still doing their full bleeds. But I do like that they went back to the full stats in the back. This is a very crisp and clean design. I'm still not a fan of the inverted names, and that's just my deal. I read English. In English, you read left to right, top to bottom. His name is not Kluber Corey, but whatever, I'll get over it. The other thing I was not a huge fan of is the team name is bumped right up against the little embellishment bar there on the front and the back. But that's just me. Of course, you still have your Twitter and Instagram handles back there. And of course, the super teeny tiny font that no one can read unless they have Superman eyesight or a magnifying glass. So, all right, so we're going to start off with Corey Kluber, and then we'll just kind of go from there. If I see anything interesting, we'll stop on it and talk about it, such as this 1984 insert of Willie McCovey, 35th anniversary stamp on top of that. Oh, we're going to be doing this again, aren't we? Oh, LQ loves this. All right. So that was pack number 1. And of course, if I miss any variations or anything like that, if I happen to fly through them, just let me know, call them out, and we will get to them and try to show them off. And of course, we will bring up the team board anytime we find a hit, anything fun like that. Seattle Mariners ballpark team card. I love that they do that. Followed by the Braves. And we've got a 150th greatest seasons of Nolan Ryan. Actually, I'm going to take those because that's going to drive me nuts when I'm sorting. So who are we looking for tonight as the big hit? I really hope that we're going to do pull a Reverence. Those Reverence cards just look so beautiful. Angels, 84 of Syndergaard. Lions fan says it's weird, but it has definitely been nice to me this year. Gotten a Juan Soto gold and Michael Conforto short print, 2 hanger boxes. Yeah, the only thing I've heard bad things about was apparently the Walmart yellow parallels are delayed until like March or April or something crazy like that. All right, we got a home run challenge of Javier Baez. Now, I thought these were pretty rare. I thought. I'll have to check what the odds are on that one, but there you go. Cubs Javier Baez home run challenge. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was thinking of something else. And future star of Shane Bieber. I, of course, love the rainbow effect. Calling back to the future stars of the 80s cards. Love that. The other negative thing I heard was about Jumbo, apparently. And I didn't know this when I bought the Jumbo stuff. But second pack, there was a logo variation. Okay, good call. Let's see. Now, typically, the variations are seated backwards. Not upside down, but backwards. Checking. I'm not seeing a logo variation. Let's check again. I am not seeing a Topps logo variation. Oh, here we go. You're right. I'll be darned. So we've got a vintage stock, $57.99, David Price. See, this is why I keep you guys around. There we go. So David Price with our first variation. Well done, folks. Well done. See, this is what I get for trying to fly through the break without. All right, now I gotta really pay attention. Really pay attention. And we've got our autograph. Cesar Hernandez for the Phillies. 150th top certified autograph issue for the Phillies. Phillies going to Deb. It would not be a Crackin Wax case break if Deb didn't get the first hit. Congratulations, Debbie. Numbered 125 of 150. Nice. That'll do. That'll do. All right. Put that off to the side. Starting off real well already. Yeah, I heard that the hobby cases were fantastic. So, and if these first few packs are any indication, we're in for a treat tonight. Thank you, Baseball by Tom on Twitter, for tweeting that out. Luke, hey, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm glad you're here checking this out. There's Yankee Stadium and Rogers Center. Now, Luke, my only regret, there's a ballpark evolution at its field. My only regret, Luke, besides the fact that, and we've got up parallel, we've got the number to 76, Independence Day, 34 of 76 for Andrew Heaney. My only regret is, aside from the fact that you weren't able to make it into this break, is that LQ isn't here, and everyone in the chat room will agree that the best part of Crackin Wax breaks is LQ. LQ is my much better half. Cole Stewart, it looked like a parallel. It's the background as well. Houston Astros. See, some of the photography is pretty darn awesome, like this Josh Harrison. And well, when we get to the Didi Gregorius, that is one of my favorite cards from this set so far. Might be my favorite card. Colby Ellard. I'm not a big fan of this insert. Tops now. But there you go. So far we've got a home run challenge card pulled. We've got a vintage stock card pulled, and we've got an on-card 150th anniversary Cesar Hernandez Phillies autograph pulled already. All right, so this is kind of what I do appreciate. So like this Brad Boxberger card is that they did allow, on some players, not all of them, for them to kind of creep over the design element. I love that. I know it's a little bit tedious to do. It takes a little bit longer to do that for the designers, but I love when they do that. Jose Barrios. And of course, not only did I remember my garbage bags tonight, I did remember a monster box to set these in. So now we've never had a disastrous accident. Now here's a gold, followed by a foil. This gold of Yolmer Sanchez, 103 of 2019. The Sal Romano, one of every 10 packs, non-numbered. We have not had one of those disastrous moments where a pile of cards gets knocked over. Thank goodness, and I'm not about to let that happen. So I thankfully, since Elky's not here sorting, remember to bring the monster box up to set the big pile of cards into, so I don't have to accidentally reach over and knock down a damn pile of cards. Oakland A's, Future Stars, Willie Calhoun, Ryan McCann, nice shot, love that. I did see a break once though, years ago. It's been, I can't remember who it was. It's just some random person, I think, on Breakers TV did that on screen, and I felt so bad. I don't think anything got ruined or anything like that, but it was just like, boom, there was a big pile of cards. And I hope they weren't sorted, because having to resort, oh man. Greatest moments there, Jeter, league leader, Future Star, Lord Gurriel, Danny Duffy, Future Star, Derek Rodriguez, Ben Olsen. Lions fan says, I think this is the first year where I truly want to follow some baseball this year. Yeah, last year was a pretty interesting year. And I'm wondering just how the heck 2019 could possibly follow. There's a gold of Luke Weaver, numbered 1579 of 2019. That's something I wish Topps would. I mean, it's just a little thing, but I wish it would be addressed. But that's just me. That's just me. Miller Park, saw Paul McCartney there a few years back. Greatest moments of Ryan. Got a foil, Abaciel Garcia. Reed. So, how many of you currently in the YouTube chat room watched the Super Bowl? And while it's on my mind, I do want to give a shout out to those watching from Twitch, Periscope, and Breakers TV. As always, we do broadcast there, but we don't use those chat rooms on screen anymore, just because YouTube seems to have the longest delay. And when we do play our little games here that require chat room use, ends up not being too fair for our YouTubers. But don't wanna neglect you. All right, so Lions fan watched, Vilma watched. Did you watch the whole thing? Jorge Soler, Red Sox. So 150th of Blake Parker. That is numbered. I thought it was numbered. I thought these were supposed to be numbered to 150. Maybe it's just the autographs. Never mind. It was a good defensive battle. Well. LQ even watched for the most part. She hates football. Well, I don't want to say she hates football. She has no interest in football. Okay, Michael, will you've got to agree with me. This is a beautiful shot of Eddie Rosario. I just love this photo. I love it. 84 of Dennis Eckersley. I regret every minute. Dodger Stadium. Busch Stadium. There we go. So we've got an Aaron Judge short print. Easy to tell. Anytime you see one of the red carpet show cards, you'll know that this is a variation. Code number at the bottom ends in 67 on that. Base cards end in 10. So yes, that is absolutely a short print. Very nice. That's a pretty darn good box. A couple of variations that we know of. On-card auto. Home run challenge card. Of JT Realmuto. I believe Waxtopia got the Yankees in this one. Let me put up the teams here. Did he? Yeah. John got the Yankees, so he's at least got a Judge short print out of the deal. So, what's up, Brad? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Good to see you. Posey. Oh, is that a short print? Ah, I think we've got another short print. So Buster Posey. That's two short prints out of the same box. This has been a damn good box. All right, here we go. Buster Posey. Photo variation, short print, the Giants. Ross. Can't believe I spotted that, though. Someone else said there was a 150th anniversary card that I flew by, which doesn't surprise me. Well, thank you, Brad. Unless you're talking to the folks in the chat room. They rock too. PNC Park. Greatest season is Robin Yount. What's up, DZ? Foil of Charlie Blackmon. Say, hey all, you're all safe and having good luck. I'm on vacation in Minnesota during a snowstorm. Nice. Trying to find a 2 of 1 still. Hope to catch the next break. This will be hitting the like button. Thank you, sir. And a gold of Kyle Tucker. That is numbered 1711 of 2019. Behind that, Revolution of the game, Happy Chandler. That does it for box number 1. Not a bad start. Not bad at all. All right, so I see I still have full strength. Nobody has taken any or done any damage to my hit points. Oh, well. I will reload that in the YouTube chat room. Here's one way to defeat me in the breaker battle. For every $1 you tip equals 100 hit point damage. There's the link to do that. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, do it right now during this game. That does 50 hit point. So if 100 people happen to subscribe, that defeats me. But it has to be during this break. All right, so I'm going to throw, well, not throw, but set all these cards in my monster box, and we'll get on to box number 2. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot we had these. Let's do this one first. Silver pack. And you know what? All the years that I've done this, I've yet to pull a silver pack auto. Let's see if tonight is the night that we finally do that. Blackmon, Grace, Cedric Mullins. Ooh, look at that. Bo Jackson, 7 of 50. Gold, Mojo Fractor. Or as I like to call it, the Tractor Fractor. Not bad, not bad. All right, now we can move along. YouTube Hall of Fame. If the message was to me on Instagram, no, I don't think I saw that. All right, box number 2. Hey, somebody subscribed and did a little bit of damage. I missed out on who that was. Looks like that was New Funk Boy. Thanks for the subscribe, New Funk Boy. Appreciate it. Got a long ways to go to defeat me and potentially win a prize. I'm actually thinking about, now I can't do it tonight because I don't have them on me, but I'm thinking about possibly making one of our new baseball caps, our Crackin Wax embroider logo baseball caps, as one of the potential prizes in the future. Maybe even an LQ embroidered snow cap. Whoa! Someone just took a huge chunk off of me here. Mr. Ginter, doing some damage. That hurt, sir. That hurt. But remember, all tips tonight getting donated to charity. It's not going to Crackin Wax. It's going to charity. So anything you donate to try to defeat me tonight goes to charity. There's a Brian Anderson 84. Again, if I blow past any variations like that vintage stock that we pulled in that last box you guys spotted, please let me know. I will do my best to try to call them out when I see it. Let's see. Wondering if y'all were in or qualified for YouTube Sports Car Hall of Fame. I hadn't heard of it, so apparently not. Apparently not. I could tell you who should be, though. Packer Cards should be. Pack Geek should be. And Buck City Breaks should be. That's who I would say. Well, we've got another home run challenge, so maybe they're not as hard to pull as I thought. Fenway Park, our home run challenge is Matt Carpenter, Cardinals. What's up, Z-Grizz? Z-Grizz is famous around these parts. I'm sorry, Z-Grizz. Ever since we heard you say that, we gotta say Z-Grizz. Oh, we got, this looks like we're gonna have a memorabilia type of card in here. All right. So the next hit is for the Mets, Jacob deGrom. A little bit of game-used action for the Mets. Going to 1-800-NEW-FUNK. That must be New Funk Boy. That must be Anthony, correct? Yeah, I think that's Anthony. Got all these new names to learn. Not numbered here, but a nice base. Nice thick. I like what they did for the 84s. This is very nice. Very nice. Oh, you want to know what the auto is? It's a 150th anniversary Cesar Hernandez. Because since this is a Crackin Wax case break, Debbie, of course, it gets the first hit. That's just that. Those are the rules. Yeah, we pulled all sorts of good stuff. Pulled the Aaron Judge image variations short print. Also pulled a Buster Posey image variation short print. Let's take this down. That first box was good. And if that first box is any indication, this is going to be a fun night. Buster Posey. Now, flipping these all around is not fun for me. There's a nice little real Future Stars card. I'm just happy that we pulled an autograph, because in years past, Series 1 has been really, really stingy. At least for me. Hey, what's up, Popeye? So no. 84 of Glaber. There's that DD card. I see, I love this. This is probably my favorite card of Series 1 this year. I love it. See how the hand breaks through? Kind of explodes off the card. I love that. Love it. It reminds me of how LQ kind of explodes out of the frame. I love that. All right, see ya, Richard. Tell Charlie hello for us. '84 of Ivan Rodriguez, Mr. Pudge. Juan Soto tops now. Insert. Well, evidently the short prints are not inserted backwards this time. They're pretty good about doing that in Heritage, if I remember correctly. Not so much here. Ooh. Ah, it's the iconic card insert. Steven Strasburg. And it's not stamped. So that's why I was confused. Because Topps had done the buyback stamps, and I don't know if anyone really enjoyed that or not, but how you'd run across a 1-of-1 buyback stamp, but it's like, okay, that card didn't start out as a 1-of-1, so that stamp just made it a 1-of-1. I don't understand. Park. Eddie Matthews' greatest moments. Juan Soto, Rookie Cup, Dodger Stadium. Here's a gold Pedro Strop. 12/14 of 2019. Again, if I'm mispronouncing any names, please feel free to correct me. I encourage it. I don't want another Sonny Michael debacle. I'd never heard that player's name said before. I did not realize that his name was pronounced Sony Michel, and nobody corrected me. Reed, what's going on? Well, not a ton. We're in the middle of our second box. First box was really good. Second box is looking pretty good as well. There's a gold of Ryan O'Hearn for the Royals. 1581 of 2019. Followed by a Dwayne Underwood Jr. foil. These are non-numbered. Couple of image variations in the first box. Vintage stock. On-card auto. Love that Mitch Garver. That's a nice shot. Very nice shot. Nationals Park there. Cool shot of Baez. Gold of Garrett Hampson. 270 of 2019. Busch Stadium. Is that Rosario? Love that card. Gold of Trevor Bauer. 951 of 2019. Man, what are your thoughts on, speaking of debacle, what are your thoughts on what the heck is going on with Bryce Harper and Manny Machado? This is insane. I mean, like, is it possible? Do you really think it's possible that those two players will not get signed this year? Greatest moments to Lou Gehrig. I mean, it's almost getting to the point where they're just going to have to, you know, if they really want to play and get paid to play somewhere, they'll just take the best thing that comes along. But there's Citizens Bank Park. Topps Greatness returns. Will Clark, Buster Posey. Now this is a nice insert. I like this design. So Reed hopes they fail to sign. What will that mean for the game, though? I mean, what happens? What happens then? There's 150th Cody Allen. Again, I thought these were numbered, but they are not. But the 150th autographs are numbered to 150, as we found out in the first box. Vilma's over it. Tired of hearing about it. Yeah, it is. I mean, I got tired of it when they mentioned the Twins as being a candidate. And the only reason anybody brought that up is because the Twins haven't really spent a ton of money this year. There's a Jake Bauers foil, followed by a Vlad 1984 Expos, so that'll go to the Nats spot, of course. I mean, come on, you really think that either one of those guys would want to sign with the Twins, even if they did pay them what they're looking for? The Twins are not going to go to the World Series this year or next year. Maybe not the year after that. Sorry, Michael, but it's true. And those guys, they want to win a World Series, or 2, or 5, and get paid. That's Shohei's base card, yeah. I know Shohei's got a couple of different variations. Here's Minute Maid Park. Now, if there was an action variation so far in this box, I've missed it. Now, Michael, you know I want the Twins to win the World Series. But you just look at their setup, it's not going to happen. Waxtopia in the house. What's up, sir? Whew. What is cracking? There's a 150th Reynaldo Lopez. Waxtopia, you'll be excited to know that out of the first box, we did pull for you an Aaron Judge image variation short print. Now, I'm not saying that card alone pays for your spot, but takes a little dent out of it anyway. Angel Stadium, Yankee Stadium, 84 of Chris Davis. Yeah, I'm guessing Machado goes to one of the Chicago teams, probably the White Sox. And I really think, I don't know, it just seems like Bryce Harper is just going to end up with the Nats. Safeco Field. But who knows? There's a gold of Tyler Skaggs, number 68 of 2019. Zach Greinke, greatest moments. Coliseum, Future Stars. Again, I'm kind of going through this pretty quickly, so if I'm missing variations, do not feel bad. You can shout them out. Correct me anytime I'm mispronouncing names. No breaker is perfect. Except for maybe Buck City breaks. They're probably the closest thing to perfection. Plow, you can tell him I said that. Now, of course, tonight's charity that this break is benefiting is American Heart Association. Every break in the month of February will be benefiting that particular charity. Mike Trout. Iconic card insert. And that does it for box number 2. I think box number 1 was a little bit better than box number 2, but box number 2 was not too shabby at all either. And while I'm getting this put away, we'll bring up the rules to the breaker battle once again. And here's the link going into the chat room in case anyone wants to end my reign as Crackin Wax champion tonight. Again, all tips from the breaker battle also being donated to American Heart Association. Yeah, Lions fan, you can tell them too. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot. We still had a silver pack. Still had a silver pack to do. I should have just saved them all for the end. Maybe that's what I should have done. All right, Reese Hoskins, Ozzie Smith, Aaron Judge, Jesus Aguilar. All right. Little underwhelming. Box number 3, coming at you. Now let's talk real quickly about Topps Tribute. Now, breaks will be loading on Saturday, and Tribute was going to be one of those breaks loading on Saturday. I had to scramble to pause that because yesterday they announced, I think it was yesterday they announced, that Tribute is being pushed back from the end of February to the end of July. So we will not be seeing Tribute for a little bit. And my theory is it has something to do with too many redemptions. Anytime you see a high-end product getting pushed back, especially that far, that tends to be what the problem is that they would have ended up with way too many redemptions. There's a Don Mattingly 84 insert. Now, my theory as to why they pushed it back to the end of July is because that's a little bit after the All-Star break. So that tells me Topps kind of has a plan to get a lot of those what would have been redemptions signed during the All-Star break or up through the All-Star break, just so that you don't have a high-end product that is like every other card is a dang redemption. I mean, seriously, I would be a lot grumpier about that than I am about having a product pushed back. Zach Greinke 84. So while I got y'all here in the chat room, what are your thoughts about that? Would you rather have the product out on its scheduled due date, even if that means having to deal with a ton of redemptions? Or are you happier having to wait another 5 months just so that we don't have a bunch of redemptions? If that is the case. We're in challenge of Shohei Ohtani. Nice. Nice. And we've got our first Major League material. This is Atlanta Braves. Well, it's our second, but this is the first of this type of insert. Freddie Freeman for the Braves, 36 of 50. Braves tonight going to Chris M. I should have known. And I think this must be the gold parallel that is numbered to 50. It looks gold on the side. Congratulations. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this pinball looking. I mean, it looks like a flipper, like a paddle, like a little flipper. That's not my favorite design, but it does fit lower end flagship stuff. So, not going to complain too hard about it, but if I did a gut reaction, that would have gotten one of these. Yep. Plow says avoid redemptions. Vilma says no redemptions would be best. Card Junk says, yeah, Freddie. SunTrust Park. Oldest Chapman in the snow. That's a nice shot. Okay. Eric Thames. 84. All right, Card Junk. I know you're the flagship aficionado around here. You've been collecting for longer than I have, I would assume. What are your thoughts on the 2019 flagship design? Equipment Evolution Vintage Catcher's Mask. Modern Catcher's Mask. Topps Greatness Returns, Reggie Jackson and Giancarlo Stanton. Trevor Hoffman, 84. Topps Now insert, Aaron Judge. And I believe we've got a Jose Barrios image variation. No, we don't. That's the base card. Did I pull his variation earlier today? Or maybe they were both the base cards. I have no idea. I will find out when I'm sorting. But that was the base. Greatest Moments, Luke Gehrig, followed by Greatest Moments, Ted Williams. And that has the 150th stamp, so this is insert parallel, which, not many people are a big fan of, and I'm one of them. Not a big fan of the insert parallels, but, what can you do? It's part of the game as far as trying to blow up the set a little bit. So Card Junk says, best looking sets is 15. You're making me want to sneak out and go to Walmart for an Acuna pad. So me breaking 2019 makes you want to stop watching me break 2019 and just go get your own? Well, sure, why not? Go for it. Cody Allen, gold 1667 of 2019. Followed by a foil Adam Engel. Okay. Let's see. Here's the Ted Williams number. That is a good question. Let's go back to that. Here's the Ted Williams numbered insert. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's numbered 61 of 150. Good call. Good call, sir. Mark Trumbo Gold, 1297 of 2019. Insert parallels are very 95 Fleer. See, that was around the time that I stopped collecting. That was my senior year in high school, so. And then I got married and started collecting again. I don't know. There's some parallel in there in and of itself. Gold of Mitch Garver, 671 of 2019. Gold of Adam Engel, 33 of 2019. Trevor Bauer, 150th stamped parallel. So I tried, some of you saw this morning, I tried my darndest to get some first off the line select football. Yeah. Here's a greatest seasons of William McCovey. I got in. I got 3 boxes in my cart. I was doing the checkout process, and as soon as I hit checkout, it said that my boxes were no longer available. I don't know how that keeps happening, and I know people say it's bots this, bots that, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, good for Panini for selling out their product consistently all the dang time. Was this the base? Now that I'm looking again, yeah, that was the base. Of course, it'd be weird if the variation was at the top of the pack. There's the Tukey Toussaint, 150th. Probably saying Tukey's name incorrectly. So folks in the chat room, oh, here's a Topps Greatness returns of Yastrzemski and Benintendi. What are your thoughts on Panini's first off-the-line program? Firstly, do you think there's enough unique content in the first off-the-line boxes to warrant the secondary markup? Secondly, what are your thoughts on Panini selling direct? And third, what are your thoughts on their current process, where it just seems like no one can get them unless they've got some sort of bot programmed to sell them out within seconds. There's a Lindor 150th. Let's see, you're looking for Mets. Jacob deGrom was pulled in box number 2. Now, I have, earlier on when they were, and maybe this is just a baseball thing, maybe it's easier to get first off the line baseball, but I did get Diamond Kings first off the line, a couple boxes. They did sell out, but I mean, not crazy fast like the football stuff at least does, or at least that they have recently. Of course, someone's like, what are you doing buying Panini anyway? Well, here's another action, or not action, but photo variation. This one is Mike Trout, Angels. Oh, Angels like that is Deb, but let's take a look and see. Yep, Angels is debut. So that's our second red carpet show. Image variation, nice. So we've got the Judge, we've got the Trout. Man, this whole 3 boxes an hour thing is not working for me. Oh, I just took some more damage, I just noticed. I gotta check to see who just did that. And we've got another image variation, I can tell. This is a little more casual. This is Jose Ramirez, Indians. Check the back. Yep, that is an image variation. Indians tonight. Going to Chris P. Plow, you got an image variation short print out of the deal here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Image variations seem to be a little bit easier than I was expecting. It's the Legends variations that be real tough. Might not see any. Chance Adams, gold for the Yankees. 1092 of 2019, followed by a Jonathan Loisiga, Yankees 84 rookie card. Foil of Rick Porcello. These, of course, mentioned earlier, non-numbered. Bob Clemente, iconic card insert for the Pirates. Couple packs left, and then we'll do our silver pack. foil of Steven Souza Jr. for the D-backs. 84 of Tom Glavine. Oh, this is... Final pack, box 3. Then we'll do a silver pack. Greatest moments, Babe Ruth. All right, and our silver pack. All right, will we finally get an auto? Will we finally get an auto? Ryan O'Hearn, Royals, rookie card. Mookie Betts, Red Sox. John Smoltz, Braves. And Ramon Laureano. There we go. Ramon Laureano. A's rookie card. So no parallels, no autos. Box number 3 is in the books. All right, I'm going to put these away, and then I'm going to take about a 2-minute break, and then I will be right back. Do remember though. Let me check. Who did the damage and how? Oh, Waxtopia. And Ross Mutt. Design on deck. Did a little bit of damage. Waxtopia says, make it rain. Thank you, gentlemen. Of course, all tips from the Breaker Battle tonight being donated, so thank you very much. All right, folks, we're just going to take a couple minutes here, and I will be back in just a moment. And yes, I did wash my hands. And that's all I'm going to say about that. We'll take the chat room down now that I'm back. Back down here. And we will continue on with a break. Box number 4. Got a big snowstorm coming. So I'm I love to stay up all night and sort these this. I really would. But if it's anything like this morning, LQ and I woke up at 3:30 this morning because we had a snowstorm yesterday and shoveled the drive so I could make it into work. And then probably gonna have to do that all over again tomorrow morning. So faster I get this done, the sooner I can go to bed, because I am not looking forward to. I don't even know how much snow is coming. So probably won't be posting or tweeting out any hits tonight. Probably wait until tomorrow to do all that stuff. '84 of Luis Severino. foil of Jaime Barria, followed by an 84 of Matt Carpenter. Yeah, and then it's supposed to be like 15 below again up here. I'm getting a little tired of it. Home run challenge of Miguel Andujar, Yankees. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if LQ and I turned into snowbirds. I never thought I would, but I'm just barely in my 40s and I'm already over it. All right, we got another mem card. Toss that back. Hit is the Astros. Justin Verlander. Not bad. Game used memorabilia. Going to Vilma. Chat room mojo. Congratulations, Vilma. Getting a Verlander piece of jersey. Never a bad thing. So first box yielded an on-card autograph. Everything else since then has been memorabilia cards. So we're due for something else now. And I think we're due for some more color. We've gotten a lot of gold, as expected. Some foil, one Independence Day. I think we're due for something else. There's an 84 of Adrian Beltre. Quite a few 150th anniversary stamp parallels as well. Iconic card of Carl Yastrzemski. Yeah, there's a black. So yeah, I knew we were going to get something else. Reynaldo Lopez black parallel. White Sox. 20 of 67. I think that's the lowest numbered base parallel that we've pulled so far. I think we can do better than that. Now, as far as prizes are concerned, now I mentioned this earlier, maybe not everybody was here when I mentioned it. Who would even be interested in a Crackin Wax logo embroidered baseball cap as a prize? Here's an 84 Corey Seager. It's brand new merch. We've never done merch before, so I'm very excited to have 3 different style baseball caps, all with the Crackin Wax logo embroidered in the front. We also have an LQ beanie snow cap with an embroidered Crackin Wax logo in the front, just like the ones that are similar, not just like, but similar to the ones. Speaking of Acuna, there's an Acuna Gold, Ronald Acuna Jr. 1579 of 2019. So I don't want to give away prizes that nobody wants. You know. And another gold. This is of Jose Ramirez, Indians. 1452 out of 2019. A hat prize and CW t-shirts. See, now we've made CW t-shirts in the past, but not with a merch shop before. So that is something that we are thinking about doing, but I want to see if the hats gain any kind of traction before I start doing shirts. Sam Tuivailala, Mariners, Gold, 1811 of 2019. And I do have some interesting ideas for some Crackin Wax shirts. Another gold. This is a gray black. Giants, 931 of 2019. Acuna Jr. Topps Now insert. '50th stamp parallel of Jose Quintana. Whoa, jeez. Okay, a spider just get out of here. What the hell? Seriously, a spider just jumped down from somewhere. You see that on my sleeve? What the hell? I'll be right back. That was the weirdest damn thing. That was so weird. Just got spider bombed. Wow. Well, glad it didn't make it to the cards. Anyway, that was funny. Only at Crackin Wax, folks. Only at Crackin Wax. Oh Lord. Spiders are good luck. Are they now? Tell that to LQ. She's not fond. That would have been hilarious if she were the one doing the break tonight. You would have heard some screams and cards might have gone flying. Eugenio Suarez, 150th. Jake Lamb foil. My oldest Carter is watching. You wish me a happy 8th birthday. Well, happy 8th birthday, Carter. Congratulations on making it this far. You having a great birthday, I hope. Is that today? Topps Greatness returns. Bryce Harper and Ty Cobb. Luke, you know what you should do for Carter? You guys should get signed up with KidoriCards.com. That's KidoriCards.com. KidoriCards.com. Just trust me, it'll be good if you haven't done it already. Greatest seasons, Sandy Koufax. Prevented my Twins from winning the World Series in the 60s. But then again, he's also the reason why we have a Crackin Wax Koufax Club, of which there are only 3 members. Grizz is one of them. 150th of Corey Kluber. Yolmer Sanchez, 150th. John is Waxtopia for those who don't know. John, I've got all the boxes now for your Waxtopia's Mixer Part 2. I gotta tell you, man, I'm really looking forward to that. Your last mixer was so great. I cannot wait to see how good this one's gonna be. Paul Goldschmidt, 84. I mean, when you said that we were doing 97 Pinnacle, I was like, okay, we definitely got to do this, because that was part of my hiatus, so I missed out on that. So if any of you folks happen to be the OGest of the OGs with Crackin Wax, Matt Chapman, Athletics, 84. That is going to be a private break. And you will have access to the Waxtopia's Mixer loading up on Saturday. Whole bunch of breaks loading up on Saturday. We're going to be doing contenders, football, select football. We're going to be doing a blast from the past. Whole bunch of awesome stuff. And man, I've got National Treasures, I've got museum collection, you know, a whole bunch of awesome stuff that I personally like, and I think the one that I'm looking the most forward to is the 97 Pinnacle. So Waxtopia, you definitely deserve a raise. Whit Merrifield, are you a variation? You are a variation. We've got a Whit Merrifield image variation for the Royals. Going to Richard B. and Charlie. If I remember correctly, Richard had to take off, but hopefully you're watching the replay. Francisco Arcia, 1674 2019 gold. Mike Piazza, iconic card, Bowman. Final pack of box number 4. Gold of Matt Davidson, 281 of 2019. Greatest moments, Babe Ruth. And a silver pack. Noah Syndergaard. Manny Machado. Kyle Schwarber. Shohei Ohtani. Right. We are 1/3 of the way through. And if you are just joining us, we are trying out our brand new, you can see it on the screen here, Breaker Battle. You have the opportunity to defeat me. And so far, I've taken quite a bit of damage. In order to defeat me, you can do one of two things. You can either subscribe to our YouTube channel during the break. If you do that and you haven't subscribed before, that'll take 50 hit point damage. And you can also tip. All tips tonight will be donated to the American Heart Association. Every dollar that is tipped is worth 100 hit points and damage. And if you're in the YouTube chat room, here's the link for that. And the rules are going to be scrolling across the screen. And yeah, there are prizes involved too. I'm not just gonna sit here and beg for money. No, we're gonna reward a champion tonight if that champion happens to end up with more than 10,000 hit points. Here. Ugh. Foil, Pablo Lopez. 84 of Jose Barrios. '84 of Joey Gallo. The Heart Foundation. No, American Heart Foundation, Wong. Oh, well, we've got Major League material in there. I'm usually better at spotting that. Here we go. Carlos Correa, Astros. That's 2 Astros hits back to back. First one was Verlander. This one is Carlos Correa. And, of course, going to Vilma J with that chat room mojo. So far, 1 autograph and 4 memorabilia out of this case. I'd like to see a few more autographs. At least that first one was on card. I have a feeling that anything else we see for autos is going to be sticker, but let's mix it up here a little bit. We have Home Run Challenge, Gary Sanchez, going to Waxtopia. I think every time a spider falls from the ceiling on screen, that should be worth 2,500 hit points. 84 of Kershaw. Shohei Ohtani. Topps Now insert. Of course, if we do pull another autograph, I would love for it to be one of the reverence hits. Oh man, those reverence hits are just beautiful this year. Greatest moments, Ted Williams. Ooh, there's a Mother's Day pink. Edwin Encarnacion. Parallel for the Indians. 38 of 50. I believe that is tied for the lowest number. Parallel so far tonight. I still think we can do better. Mitch Haniger, 84 for the Mariners. I'm gonna give a little shout out to Caden and Chase, maybe even Aza. Kids might be watching tonight. Team uniform evolution. Yeah, not much has changed for the Tigers. I mean, there are some changes, but not a ton. It's a base card. Give a little shout out to Harry and Mary as well, just in case. And of course, I want to say hi to my mom. Hello, Mom. Just in case you're watching too. My family's starting to watch now, so. Daniel Ponce de Leon. Wow. Ponce de Leon. I can't talk as usual. Ponce de Leon. 1643 of 2019. See, this is what happens when you wake up at 3:30 in the morning and you're me. It's mostly a me problem, not a 3:30 problem. But, you know, you add those two things together. BCB just started streaming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Now we got a real breaker battle going on here. They're going to end up with like 90 people watching. All y'all are going to hop off this stream because I can't say Ponce de Leon. Zach Cozart, gold. 561 of 2019. All right, Lions fan, you hop into that chat room and you tell them what I said about him. Gold of Scooter Jeanette. 1855 of 2019. I don't know why I stalled on that. They've been numbered to 2019 all night long. Gold of Cedric Mullins. 364 of 2019. Followed by a Topps Now insert of Bryce Harper. That is not an actual autograph, although that would be killer if that was. But it is not. And hello once again to everyone that might happen to be watching from Breakers TV, Twitch, and Periscope. Lou Gehrig, iconic card, insert. Sometimes I like to go back in after a broadcast, go into the respective chat rooms, Breakers TV, Periscope, and see what kind of trash talk I get. I get some of the firmest, let's just say, encouragement from some of the chatters in Breakers TV. Greatest moments, Carlton Fisk. Is tough love over on Breakers. Door. Nope, that's a base card. Although variations wouldn't be up that far. Carlos Rodon, 150th stamped parallel. Jed Jerko. Jed Jerko is one of those guys whose name I say very loudly and proudly now because I've learned how to say it. So, like Ponce de Leon, I'll say that for the rest of my life now because now I can say it. 150th of Nick Ahmed, D-backs. Adam Jones. Now, yeah, that's what it was. So Adam Jones... gosh, I gotta look at that. So next time I find this Adam Jones card, I gotta check the card number because I think his was the one that was another card's variation. There's a 150 stamp of Justin Upton. I gotta look at that variation guide again. 150th stamped of Jonathan Villar. Foil of Joey Votto. Eduardo Nunez, World Series. There's an image variation of Josh Donaldson for the Indians. Just make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, 6-7. Indians tonight going to Chris P. So Plow with a image variation of Bringer of Rain. Might want to reach out to him on Twitter and see if he collects his image variations. See if he's got any yet. I bet he does. I bet he does. Ryan O'Hearn, 84. Adam Eaton. Over your base card. Greatest moments, Nolan Ryan. A couple more packs and then we'll do another silver pack. '84 of Matt Olson, A's. There. Gold of Chad Bettis. 1468 of 2019. Greatest moments of Albert Pujols. All right, silver pack. What you got? Let's see. But they're all base. Mark McGuire, Darryl Strawberry, Bo Jackson, Corey Kluber. All right. Well, that does that for box number 5. All right, moving on. Now remember, if you're new here, if you've never heard of Crackin Wax or seen us do our thing, you can always find us on Twitter at Crackin Wax. And you can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Crackin Wax. know what I haven't pulled in a while? Printing plate. I wonder if we're gonna get one today. All right, looking for an autograph. Will we get one? 84 of Robin Yount, Brewers. Nice. I'd say so far the hit of the night. Oh, did I just take some more damage? Ghostface Killer has subscribed. Thanks for the subscribe. So far, the hit of the night has to be that first autograph we pulled. Hank Aaron. Iconic card. Keep those subscribes coming. 50 hit point damage every time. Home run challenge, Paul Goldschmidt. Luis Urias, Padres, 84. Of Ozzie Smith, Cardinals, of course. Yeah, if you see me flipping a card over, that's just me checking the code, because sometimes a card looks like it could be a variation, and it's just not. Let's just gonna look at that. Oh, we've got a memorabilia card again. I already know which team it's for, but we don't know who it is or what it is yet, but it's a memorabilia card. I'm ready for some autographs. Ready for some autographs. All right, so we pretty much know who this is going to be. All right, for the Cubs. Cubs going to Andy J, who I saw in the chat room. So that's chat room emoji. Let's see what we got here. Cubs, game used memorabilia with a piece of stripe. Chris Bryant, not bad. Well, that is in the running for hit of the night. I love these 84 hits. That's pretty sweet. Congratulations. All right, let's keep trucking. Andy J is BB Cards. If you happen to see him in the chat room, tell him congratulations. Greatest players, Robin Yount. And Revolution of the Game, Happy Chandler once again. Yeah, that's a nice. That's definitely a PC card right there. That's nice looking. I like that, especially with that bit of pinstripe in there. That's nice. I'm a fan. Foil of Scooter Gennett. Mookie Betts, 84. Gold of Francisco Lindor. 1641 of 2019. Gold of Trey Turner, Nationals, 1408 of 2019. Gold of Ryan Borucki, Blue Jays, 615 of 2019. Topps Now insert of Gleyber Torres. Again, not a real autograph. Michael Lorenzen, 150. Revolution of the game, Albert Spalding. How about you just come back here, Yadi Molina? Thank you very much. Greatest moments, Babe Ruth. Gold of James McCann, Tigers. 1787 of 2019, followed by a foil of Francisco Arcia, rookie card, Angels. Did I really just finally go through a pack with nothing to say? My goodness. Foil of Enyel De Los Santos, Phillies. Chance Adams, Yankees, 1984. Another pack where I didn't have anything to say. Weird. It's alright, that speeds things up a little bit, I think. '84 of Wade Boggs. Ah, there we go. There's an image variation of Michael Kopech for the White Sox. White Sox tonight. I think I know who this goes to, but let's check anyway. Yep, White Sox going to debut. Congratulations on a very nice Michael Kopech image variation. Gold of Justin Upton, 10/22 of 2019. Topps Greatness Return, Sandy Koufax, Clayton Kershaw. Final pack of box number 6. Mike Piazza, Greatest Seasons. And a silver pack to finish it up. Cal Ripken Jr., Don Mattingly, Javier Baez, Francisco Lindor, all base. All right, let's do a little bit of a hit recap. So we just pulled that Chris Bryant 84 memorabilia with pinstripe, very nice. Back-to-back Astros memorabilia. This one's Carlos Correa. One before that, Justin Verlander. We had the Freddie Freeman 36 of 50, red parallel with a red jersey. And then we had that Jacob deGrom 84 jersey. And then the on-card 150th Cesar Hernandez, Phillies. 125 of 150. So I would say, and I don't know if you would agree with me, that we started off hot with that the very first box. That was a great box, all sorts of awesome things in it, and then we cooled off quite a bit, I'd say. Now that's not, I don't think, indicative of what the entire case is going to be like. I'm a little surprised given what I've heard and seen from hobby cases of Series 1 so far. But we're only halfway there, so we've got a little bit more to go. I'm going to set these cards in the monster box. Take about 2 minutes, and then I will be right back to crack some more wax. Have fun in the chat room, and we'll see you in just a minute. Let's get back to it. Box number 7. Hope everyone's having a nice, relaxing night. You know, I should probably check the weather now that it's almost 7 o'clock. LQ's got to be driving in a potential snowstorm. Change out my garbage bags here. Let's check the old weather, shall we? I'll bring the chat room down so people can see what I'm doing. It's not here yet. It's looking like it might not be here till overnight. Well, good. Then LQ won't have to worry about driving in a snowstorm. So, perfect. Who is gonna dethrone me in this breaker battle? I am the king, man. I am surviving. All right. Looking for one of ones. We're looking for autographs. A foil of Ben Zobrist. 84 of Ronald Acuna Jr. We're also looking for a legend, super short print. That would be nice to pull. That would liven this case up a little bit. So you folks in the chat room, what do you think of the case so far? What are your thoughts? And speaking of Ronald Acuna Jr., there's a home run challenge card of him. '84 of Roberto Alomar, Blue Jays. And another memorabilia card. Okay, this is hopefully autographed because I'm getting a little tired of the memorabilia cards out of this case, if I can be perfectly honest. All right, and the hit is going to the Giants. It's Buster Posey. Giants going to Ross. Design on deck. Congratulations, sir. You get our, what, 6th piece of memorabilia out of 7 boxes. Congratulations, sir. It is all yours. Well, I kind of feel like these Series 1 hobby cases were so hyped up that maybe my expectations were a little bit higher than they normally are. Now, I've done plenty of Series 1 cases in the past, and I know you usually pull quite a few more memorabilia cards than autographs, but this is... this kind of hurts my brain right now. That first box, I think, kind of didn't help. That first box met my raised expectations, but I think the rest of the case is probably in keeping with what normal expectations for Series 1 should be. So I got to check myself a little bit here. Greatest seasons, Babe Ruth. BB card says, this case so far so good. They're still looking for a nice case break card. Nice case break card. What do you mean by that? Frank Thomas. At least we haven't gotten a redemption. If we do get a redemption, you know what happens if we get a redemption. Greatest seasons, Ichiro. Heath Philmeyer. Black Parallel, 36 of 67. I will say this for this case, to this point, plenty of action variations to go around. Or I should say image variations. Foil of Acuna. Gold of Dennis Santana. 693 of 2019. Mike Trout, iconic card. Jose Quintana Gold, 320 of 2019. Adam Jones to start another pack. Springer is the base card, right? Dwayne Underwood Jr. Gold. 406 of 2019. Kyle Schwarber Topps Now insert. That is not a real piece of memorabilia. Don't be fooled by that. That's just a print. $150th of Mark Trumbo, Orioles. You know, I bet this design is going to look pretty sharp on chrome. Just have a feeling. It'll look pretty sweet on chrome. Sandy Koufax, greatest moments. $150th of Chris Bryant. '84 of Derek Jeter. The base card. 150th of Mitch Moreland, Red Sox. Did someone just recently do a little damage? Nope, we're still in the same spot. Okay. Ah, Justice Sheffield. Now that is an image variation. 4 of the Yankees. So that's 2 image variation short prints for Waxtopia. Go along with your Aaron Judge. Waxtopia, I don't know if you're having dinner right now or if you're still watching or listening, but there you go. That's 2 image variations. I keep saying action variation. Image variation. Inserts are very Yankee-centric. Yankees are probably going to be with every single year that we do flagship, Yankees is going to have the largest stack of cards as we're sorting. Adam Jones Gold. 945 of 2019, followed by Topps Greatest Returns. Todd Helton, Charlie Blackmon. Actually, Cadority cards will probably have the biggest stack this year, I think. Will rival even the Yankees stack. Well, and it makes sense that the inserts are Yankee-centric. I mean, look who's on the freaking box, you know? 84 of Jose Altuve. Bryant looks to be, and it is, image variation of Chris Bryant for the Cubs. Cubs going to Andy J. BB cards. That'll go with your nice pinstripe memorabilia card. Congrats, sir. Final pack of box number 7. Iconic card insert of Derek Jeter. And another silver pack. Come on, big money. No whammy, no whammy. We got a parallel back there, so that's good news. Haven't had one of those in a while. Juan Soto, Mike Trout, Jose Altuve, and a blue of Christian Yelich. Not bad. That is numbered 22 of 150. Not bad. All right. Mr. Mays, hello, sir. Good to have you. And remember, tonight's charity case break is benefiting American Heart Association, which I do believe now that I think about it, I did actually call American Heart Foundation. It is not the Heart Foundation. American Heart Association. So portion of proceeds will be donated tonight to American Heart Association, as well as all of the tips from the Breaker Battle. Every single dollar that you donate or tip that goes to the Breaker Battle will be donated to American Heart Association. It will not be going to Crackin Wax. We will not be taking that money. If you want to play in the Breaker Battle, it's easy. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. It takes away 50 of my hit points. For every dollar that you tip, it takes away 100 of my hit points. If you want to know how to do that, and if you're in the YouTube chat room, here comes the link for that. And the new champion at the end of the night, as long as they have 10,000 hit points, will win a prize. All right. Now they used to have case hits in Flagship. I don't know that they have case hits anymore. I know back in the day, they pulled a Strata case hit, but before Strata was its own product. Man, I just don't think a case hit is gonna happen. Travis Shaw, 84, Brewers. But you know what? I'm still holding out hope. Still holding out hope for a reverence. They're numbered to 10, on card, beautifully designed, piece of memorabilia. I think you're supposed to have patches in 84 of Aaron Judge. Yankees, of course. Z-Grizz just needs a Tiger auto now. Michael just needs me to pull a Twins hit. Well, I've got a minimum of 5 chances now. 84 of Juan Soto. No, this is going to be a home run challenge pack. Thinking there might have been an autograph in here. Home run challenge, George Springer for the Astros. Team uniform evolution, Red Sox. I mean, why bother even showing that? I mean, it really didn't change that much, but okay. So we've got an Independence Day parallel of Minute Maid Park, numbered 63 of 76. Very cool. Not bad. I like it. I like it. Greatest players, Wade Boggs. Yadier Molina, 84. Trout, Pujols, Ohtani, tops now insert. Again, not real autographs. Now, this would be a killer case if all those fake autos were real. Gold of Mitch Moreland for the Red Sox, 282 of 2019. Vintage Contreras in that last pack. Ross, you know what? We've missed you, buddy. We haven't seen those sharp eagle eyes in here in a while. And I gotta tell you, things are just so difficult when you're not here to spot these things for us. There it is. Well spotted. Now, you'd think I would have felt the vintage stock. So another Cubs parallel slash variation. Vintage stock of Wilson Contreras is numbered 68 of 99. Well spotted, Ross. All right, so John is back. So we've got 3, 4, 5 OGs in a row. Maze, Grizz, Michael, Ross, Waxtopia. I'm feeling good about this. Now we are gonna hit an autograph. Now that all 5 of you are in the room, that's just my theory. There's a gold of Charlie Blackmon, 82 of 2019. LQ is back. I just heard her car. So, yeah, now we're definitely going to be pulling something good. LQ is about to walk in the door. Hopefully she brought me some dinner. I don't think she did because I didn't ask her to, but yeah, whatever. Gold of Sal Romano, Reds, 362 of 2019. New Funk Boy says, this background music is worth the cost for the break. Thank you. Hello. Welcome home. I'm very glad it's not snowing. How are you? LQ is fine. She says hello. Gold of Aaron Judge, 264 of 2019. Foil of Cody Allen, Indians. Well, thanks. Hey, now that is not an autograph, but it's a commemorative hat logo patch for the D-backs. Not bad. That is our, what, 7th memorabilia in a row? It is not numbered. The D-backs go to the new guy. So that's Crackin Wax Rookie Mojo going to New Funk Boy. 1-800 New Funk. Congratulations. And DJ, to answer your question, is this the only break for the night? This is the only break for the night. I don't normally... Yeah, that's a menu patch. I don't normally break on Wednesdays. This was... we just kind of had to do it because our product got delayed. New breaks will be loading on Saturday, DJ. So Saturday, you can buy into a bunch of breaks then. But this is it for tonight. How was your day? Oh, okay. Yipes. That's, oh.
That's what I had to feed everybody.
Oh my goodness. Well, you don't need to, I mean, go ahead and do what you gotta do. Okay. Tom Glavine, greatest players. Well, our first box, we got an autograph. The rest of the boxes all have produced memorabilia cards. Yeah, it's now there's still 4 boxes left. Yep, this is the hobby. Well, not necessarily. Flagship. I've had flagship cases that have yielded 6 autographs. I've had flagship cases that have yielded 1 autograph. So autographs are typically a tough pull. But guess who got the autograph? You got it. No, the other guy. Sorry. Yeah, you got it. Rod Carew, iconic card. Yeah, I did. So the funniest thing happened. I'm in the middle of doing packs, and this spider. Yes. I know. And it started hopping around, and I was trying to get it away from the cards, and I got it, but... Well, yes, they would have, and I also said, good thing you weren't doing the break, because we would have had a different reaction, I think. Spider? This spider was... Yeah. Reynaldo Lopez, foil. Is it like 50 times already? Yeah. Yeah. Now, no one has defeated me in the breaker battle yet. Yeah. Surprising for a Wednesday night. I guess we're going to be a lot busier in the chat room on Saturday. Saturdays are usually pretty good for us. Plus, we've got breaks loading on Saturday. We've got the free box break, which a lot of people like to pop in for. Colby Allard, 150th. sort, and then we're gonna collate. My goal is to get everything sorted and collated at the very least before Saturday. We've got a Joey Gallo image variation for the Rangers. Rangers going to Mr. Ginter, picking up an image variation of Mr. Gallo. Commemorative retro logo patch, specially created. Yeah, so that is definitely a Manu relic. I mean, you could do worse for Manu relics. I've seen some awful Manu relics in the past. So Topps is up their game with their Manu relics, at least in the last handful of years. So I'll give them that. Trevor Bauer, 84 insert. Well, I kind of feel like now that you're home, we can start pulling some good stuff. So. Greatest players, Bob Feller. Now we didn't meet him, but we stood awfully close to him at the Metrodome. Bob Feller. He was signing for some reason during Twins Fest years back. Remember we saw Raleigh Fingers, just some, random. I know, but I remember those two we walked past because I remember you pointed out Raleigh Fingers to me. And then you got nothing. Yeah, I know. You liked it. Carlos Santana. I know. Well, Ted Schwerzler, who writes for Twins, he had asked me about going to Twins Fest, and I remarked to him that I kind of want to go back, but I don't think you would ever go back, just because of each time we went was so. I don't know. Is rotten a good way to describe it for you? Numbered 673 of 2019, the Aniel de los Santos Gold, followed by a Greatest Players Bryce Harper. All right, so being told that the Bob Feller Museum was always at Twins Fest and broadcast. Claim they count the Manu relics as hits. Well, yeah, well. Yeah, exactly. They're not points. Silverback. Chris Bryant. Ronald Acuna Jr. We're starting to get some dupes now. Ed Alberto Mondesi. And George Springer. 4 boxes left. All right, folks, how we doing? I really feel like I'm going to survive this breaking battle. But before we talk about that, let's check out that Adam Jones card I was talking about. And I'm going to scroll and see if I can find it anything, because I remembered that it was hiding in someone else's card. I can't remember whose it was. But I thought it was so weird when I was looking through this. What the hell is he doing? Gallo we just pulled. Just a ton of variations. So this is going to take. I apologize. Oh, who just knocked me off? No, didn't knock me off. Someone just did some damage though. But I will find out in a second. It just took me by surprise. What was that? Well, someone just subscribed. That's what it was. So it wasn't Ginter. It was subscribe. Come on, Adam Jones. Where are you at? I know I saw you earlier. Was it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So Adam Jones, for some reason, is Mitch Moreland's image variation, which I find very strange. So I don't know what the connection is there. I'm going to have to do a little research to see what the deal is with card 262 in the past. Maybe that's a callback to something. I'm not really sure. All right, so who just did some damage? Who just subscribed? It says Ghostface Killer, but that was already a subscriber. So I'm going to need to refresh this and see what Well, it doesn't say. I don't know who just subscribed, or maybe someone donated that. Ross says Control plus F. Huh? All right, moving along. Control F to find it. Yeah. Well, I like wasting time. Fidgy was super annoyingly cuddly today. We did nap a little bit for about a half hour. Gave her some special food. She finished it. So we're all good there. '84 of Dick Williams. Yeah, I'm doing my best to turn these around because these are just awful. These packs again. LQ is a trooper, let me tell you. She's been working all day. She normally doesn't work nights. She just got home and it's like 7:30 here. She sat right down and started sorting. And she's got her chef coat and chef hat on. She's like, here's pizza. Yep. She's gonna be signing some cards at some point here. You can buy her hat at crackinwax.com/shop. If I could find that, yeah. Home run challenge of Christian Yelich, Brewers. Probably not even on a dare. He probably doesn't wear it. And then he would go to a wrestling show wearing it, and he would get some baseball signed by non-baseball people. I think that's cool that he does that, though. Gets baseball signed by non-baseball people. Yeah. Gold variation autograph! We finally got another autograph, and this one is a gold parallel Patrick Wisdom rookie card for the Cardinals. See, I told you, LQ comes home, and here we go. We got some autographs going. Carrie B, whose name I haven't seen in a while, but Carrie B does like to hop in our flagship breaks and scored on this one. So both autographs we've pulled tonight on card. This one is numbered 16 of 50. Congratulations, Carrie. Not sure if you're in the chat room, but congratulations nonetheless. Because it is absentee voting. We have John to thank for that. So New Funk Boy wants to know. Yeah, you can let everyone. What kind of hat? So on our shop, we currently have... Actually, I'll show you. So for our private group, we have available to the Crackin Wax community these. We've only got like a few of these cards left. She will sign, and the money from that will go to charity. And you see the hat she's wearing? That's actually photoshopped. But we do now have actual... A lot of people wanted to buy that because they're like, they make snow hats with your logo on? Well, we do now. We actually do. So crackinwax.com/shop. You can see a very similar version of this hat. It doesn't have the blue trim, but it's a full white beanie snow cap with an embroidered Crackin Wax logo on it. And again, portion of proceeds for any sales of those hats will go to charity. And charity this month, as I mentioned, is American Heart Association, not American Heart Foundation, as I accidentally said. That's her last name. Heart Foundation. Bret Hart, yep. Oh, you knew that? Owen Hart, yes. Name some more people that were in the Heart Foundation. LQ. Wow, blowing my mind. John says it's a thing. I gotta write that down. See, we're one of the T-shirts I want to come up with is all the different catchphrases and stupid crap that I say all the time. And Car John said, "Told you spiders are lucky." Because he said, "Yeah, yep." Trey Turner, 84. Yes. He is. He's the one that drew that very accurate avatar of me. That was like the first and only Crackin Wax break he was actually in on. And I think I sent his card somewhere else, and then he drew an avatar of me with my eyes crossed and question marks hovering around my head. And accurate. Very accurate. No, but I think it is still used as my eBay avatar.
Whatever. So you have these things, and then you two you'll decide.
Yeah, I'll just... Yeah. Equipment evolution, vintage cleats, and modern cleats. No, I'll give him that. Those have changed. Nick Williams, 150th stamped, 35th anniversary, 1984. A lot of anniversaries and stamps going on in this card. Numbered 127 to 150. Rick Porcello, gold, 212 of 2019. Foil of Blake Parker. Oh, I'm not shoveling tonight. That is not coming till later. I'm going to wake up early and look into this morning and do one round and then do another round after I get back from work tomorrow. No, I know you did. Yeah. Oh, I thought you did again. Oh, it is now. Okay, I was just... Okay. Yay. Greatest seasons, Tom Seaver. Well, it is Minnesota, and if we don't get a little snow, then most of the Minnesotans here get cranky. But I was telling the group here that I really wouldn't be surprised if you and I turn into snowbirds. Yeah, I'm over it. I mean, I do love our springs and summers and falls, but as far as the summer goes, the winter goes, forget it. It's good for the old cardio. You know what? With all the ice that we had last night, that snowblower wouldn't have done any good anyway. Hashtag Minnesota problems. Maybe. Next year they have special 33rd anniversary 1997 insert plan for something different. Yeah. It's been a while since they've done the 87s. Greatest seasons, Randy Johnson. So let's see, what would the 40th anniversary set be then? Next year would be the 81s. So I have a feeling they would probably go for either the 81s or the 91s would actually be, I think, is what they would do next year. If they're going to do an anniversary, they do the 30th anniversary and do the 91s. I'm calling it. You heard it here first. Chris Bryant iconic card. Oh, we've got a Father's Day blue of Jack Flaherty. Future Stars. 6 of 50. Cardinals. Braves. Yes. And you are just fine asking because they were the Milwaukee Braves at that point, so I understand. Gold Votto, 9/31/2019. Well, the Milwaukee Braves did not become the Milwaukee Brewers, though, which is kind of confusing. Yeah. I'm not debating that. I know you know your stuff. Gold Zobrist, 5/42 of 2019, and then a fake Topps Now card, Mike Trout. Oh, sure. Yes, that is their new logo this year. Now you got me all hungry. You said you brought home pizza. No, that's all I want to do is eat pizza. Of Ray Black. What do you think? That's a big It's an advertisement for Top Now, I guess. See, she said exactly what I've been thinking all night long. See, you should be the one doing the gut reaction videos, not me. You should do the paywall version of. Yeah. Anytime I have time. Any baseball breaking tonight? Mason asks. You're looking at it. So this is what we were supposed to be doing last weekend, and due to weather, we had to back it up to tonight. So this is it. But Saturday is the night. If you're looking for some baseball breaks, that's the night to come back. Or actually, day. We are. Taiwan Walker, foil, and then Anthony Rizzo 84. We are loading new baseball breaks starting Saturday morning, actually, and some football breaks as well. And then we are starting with our free box break at 1 o'clock on Saturday, followed by a jumbo case of Top Series 1. So, yeah, that Saturday is the day to be checking that out. Today, this is all we got going on. Just want to get this done because we were supposed to do this last Saturday. We got an Elvis Andrus image variation for the Rangers. This is the second image variation for the Rangers, I believe. Rangers going tonight to Mr. Ginter. I think we had that Gallo for him earlier. Woohoo. Now, Mason, feel free to stick around and chat with the Wax Crackers. Got a nice friendly group here. Except for Card Junk. You know, he's the grizzled old vet of the group. Elky's gonna beat that horse back to life. 84 of D. Gordon. Gold of Schwarber. 1578 of 2019. Greatest moments, Hank Aaron. Final pack. Box number 9. Gold of Steven Souza Jr. Diamondbacks. 1771 of 2019. Cal Ripken Jr. Greatest Moments. Foil of Zach Cozart. Not a bad pack. That's a home run challenge card. Oh, it goes to the team. So that's nice. All right, silver pack. Come on, no whammies. No whammies. Steven Matz. Buster Posey. Ricky Henderson. Derek Jeter. All right, all right. Oh, my stomach is just rumbling. I think all you have to even just say was because I to see that box. I ate before we started. I'm surprised I haven't heard the kids screaming from downstairs. Mommy's home. My favorite one is home. Happy to provide the grouchy old curmudgeon view to the Chads. Well, younger than us? He probably is. Nah, he's got to at least be in his 70s, right? Late 20s. Card Junk. LQ just said she thought you are in your late 20s. Early 30s at the best. Tops. I get it. Ah. Well, I think he's not going to say so because he's too curmudgeon-y, but I think he just made his night. And older guys who you think are younger than they are. Yeah. 84 of Trey Mancini. Listen, Lions fan says, we're still breaking? Wow. Yeah, there are like over 4,000 cards in a hobby case of Series 1, and well, you know I'm not the fastest person ever. But yeah, these are... I like to show off some of the cards. You know, I'm not just all about the hits here, so... we got late 20s, L-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-L. 84 Aaron Nola. Anything good during my hiatus? Actually, yeah, we got a gold parallel on-card auto of Patrick Wisdom for the Cardinals. Normal for a full case. I'm sorry, you asked something and I did that. What did you ask? Do you remember? Oh. There goes that. See. Oh. Okay, so here's a home run challenge of Francisco Lindor for the Indians. So up until a couple of years ago, and remember, I was in pretty good shape a couple of years ago. up to that point, people have usually guessed anywhere from 5 to 10 years younger than my actual age. Ever since I gained a little of my weight back, and here's a memorabilia card because why not? And then grew that big bushy gray beard. Now people are guessing that I'm.
But you're collegiate now.
Yeah, but they've seen me with this beard, so now the jig is up. Whoops. So not to be outdone by all the other memorabilia cards, here's another one. This one's for the Angels. I think Deb gets the Angels. There it is. Deb, you've got a Mike Trout bat card. Well, mixing it up there. At least it's a little bat sliver, and it's Mike Trout. That's very nice. Cool. Congratulations, Debbie. New Funk says he is on his second reading of War and Peace. Lions fan says BCB would go through it in 10 minutes, to be honest. Yeah, they probably would, and they probably miss all the wisdom. And then they woo every 2 seconds. Wax Sophie says we like to savor the flavor in here. Grizz says LQ, the sorter, has all the fun.
You're hilarious. Said Grizz.
Greatest moments, Jackie Robinson. We've got this is our third Independence Day parallel. This one's of Robinson Cano. This is numbered 66 of 76. Little known fact about me. I used to wear what some people would call a flavor saver. At LQ's request, mind you.
No.
Oh, don't play that. You asked me to grow that and you wanted me to
No.
keep it? No.
No.
This was in our 20s. She was not as
No.
smart as she is now.
No. I did not like one thing.
Now, New Funk Boy, his name's Anthony, by the way. Don't let the cool name fool you. Said bingo. Now, little does he know, is Ross still in the house? You can't say bingo around here.
No.
Greatest player is Duke Snyder. I'm sure quite a few of our OGs in the chat room can educate New Funk Boy on a little game that we like to call Boba Bingo that we tried busting out last year, and it wasn't as...
You made it way too hard.
I did. I got to rethink that. I keep wanting to bring it back. I got to find a better way. Eddie Rosario, 84, 35th anniversary insert. Well, it used to be a really fun game. Back when not having to promise hits to people was fine, you know. '84 of Jeff McNeil for the Mets. Grizz says that was a fail of a fun time. Oh, you weren't there for the epic 4-hour-long dual box Heritage Boba Bingo way back in the day. No, we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary, so it couldn't have been over. Ooh, Ryan Zimmerman Gold, 11/16 of 2019. I would probably say it was about 8 years, maybe 7. But yeah, we're gonna be around a lot longer than that. I got hats to sell. Jorge Polanco Gold for the Twins, 48 of 2019, followed by a Tukey foil board. That's yes. Watch the last football. Yeah, well. Oh yeah, that was a no. I didn't. So LQ wanted to redo the team board because I can't read my writing. Marcus Semien, A's. 685 of 2019 and a fake Bryce Harper Topps Now card. Yeah, and we've been using Costas for the dining room anyway, to do the card sorting, and she just went off of the top of her head without looking at any kind of resource or anything, and got, and in the right order. She got all but 2 teams and got them all in the right order. Jaime Barria, 1406 of 2019 gold. Yep. Huh. He'll never say.
Oh, come on. I want to know.
Actually, now you don't have to reveal your age, Mr. Card Junk, sir. Well, who is older between you and Night Owl? I think Night Owl is, but I could be wrong. Oh, nobody cares. Nobody cares how old I am. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is one. No. I think it might be one solid bunch of normal cards.
Christopher. Oh my gosh. You're terrible with that.
Roberto Clemente, iconic card. Order what? Order? No, older. I was asking Mr. Card Junk who was older. Okay, he says Night Owl's got a few years. So he's in his 30s and you're in your 20s. Okay.
I don't know.
Evolution. Ballpark Evolution, Forbes Field. Let's see. Wow. I think I'm going to survive this breaker battle tonight, which is well, it's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping we could crown a new Crackin Wax champion. Nolan Arenado, 150 stamped. Stephen Duggar, foil. Maze says he's met Card Junk in person. Chris Maze. He is not a day over 30. And we've got a Justin Verlander red carpet show image variation for the Astros. I think that's going to Vilma, I do believe. Vilma, you got yourself a Verlander action variation, or image variation. Stop saying action. To go with your Verlander memorabilia card. Cool. Nice. Congratulations. Yes. I don't know. Ponce de Leon, I think I got wrong quite a few times. Card Junk says, that's about right, Mr. Millennial here. And Maze isn't even close to 50 yet, says Maze. Luke Weaver, 35th anniversary. Was it that long ago? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the last time I was on a plane. Yeah. right, well, my goal was to be done by 8. I've got 2 boxes left, so that's not going to happen. But it's still going by faster than it normally does. And I probably missed a few variations here and there. But not that one. This is a Nolan Arenado image variation for the Rockies. Rockies going to Mr. Ginter. Again, another image variation for Mr. Ginter. Very nice. Well done, sir. That was all you. Well played. That was, yeah. Corey Kluber, foil.
Did that stay in?
Topps Greatness returns. Mike Trout, Ronald Acuna Jr. Come on now. '84 of Whit Merrifield for the Royals. Gold of Blake Trinan. 1392 of 2019. Cal Ripken Jr. Greatest Seasons. Let's do a silver pack. And we've got 2 boxes left. Christian Yelich. Jackie Robinson, nice. Bryce Wilson, rookie card. And Jake Bauers, rookie card for the Rays. All right, I'm going to take a couple minutes, and we'll be back to bust these last couple of boxes. Back in just a moment. Now, as I mentioned a couple of times, a shout out to Blowout Cards for always giving us such a nice discount on our cases. And of course, tonight's charity is the American Heart Association. So a portion of proceeds from this break will be going to them, as well as any tips that are going towards the breaker battle. So if you want to knock me off my throne, we've got 1,900 hit points left to go to crown a new Crackin Wax champion. And how do you do damage? Well, all you have to do is, firstly, if you haven't done it already, just subscribe right now to our YouTube channel. That does 50 hit points in damage. And every dollar that you donate does another 100 points. So if you donate $10, that's 1,000 points that you just chipped away out of my hit point bank. So let's see if I can survive tonight. 2 boxes left. I'm calling one more auto. One more auto. LQ is very, as always, optimistic. Says 2. Now later this year, we will, of course, be doing our annual Allen and Ginter Cherry Case Break extravaganza. It's what we're most well known for. And just out of curiosity, now, each year I try to work with other breakers, and breakers, for whatever reason, don't always want to work with me on that. And it's too bad. We worked with Buck City last year. That was great. We've worked with a few other breakers before. Which breakers, other than Buck City, because I just assume that we probably will work with them, but what other breakers would you like us to work with this year's Allen and Ginter Charity Case Break? 84 of Bob Gibson. And of course, year after year, that's the one that we raise the most money for charity. Last year, we raised $3,000. Went to Big Brothers Big Sisters. Revolution of the Game, Casey Stengel. Greatest Moments, Eddie Matthews, 150th stamped, numbered 150 of 150. That's your eBay one of the night. Gold of Blake Parker, 1864 of 2019, Angels. Ronald Acuna Jr. Tops Now insert. $150th Freddie Freeman, foil of Yolmer Sanchez. Card Gun says Stengel and Matthews, that's my kind of pack. '84 of Mike Piazza, Mets. No one's mentioning any other breakers. I think they just want us to do it by ourselves. Players, Babe Ruth. I think that might be showing bias. I think they might see that as showing bias because they, you know, maybe I could always ask, but 84 of Joey Votto. Something, yeah. Iconic card, Wade Boggs. Ichiro, image variation for the Mariners. Oh, it's a legend. I'm sorry. This is considered a legend variation. So we got one. So this ends in 6-8, and I just want to double check here that that actually is the case. Let's see, 6-8. Yeah. I'll be darned, we did it. We pulled a nearly impossible Legends short print. And the Mariners. Going to Kelly T. I'm sorry, Kim K. I was reading the Marlins line. Kim K getting the Mariners, getting the really, really super short printed, hard to pull Ichiro Legends short print. That is awesome. Congratulations, Kim K. That is top loader worthy for sure. And I'm just gonna tweet that out real quick because I think a Legends super short print is worthy of a live tweet. And tweeted. There we go. Home run challenge. Freddie Freeman. David's here. Deb P just knocked me off my throne. Deb P is the new and recent Crackin Wax champion. She starts her reign at 6,000 hit points. Thank you very much, Deb P. Remember, all tips tonight getting donated to the American Heart Association, and that is how she dethroned me. Very nice. David, just to let you know, you just made it in time. We pulled, and I was not expecting to pull a Legends super short print variation. These are not guaranteed in any cases. In fact, I don't know how many cases of hobby you would need to open to find one, but we got one. I was kind of thinking our case was a little bit womp. Started out hot, starting to pick back up. Oh, LQ is guaranteeing. So what happens if we don't pull two autos then? What you owe us?
No, then you just misheard me.
Oh, Reynaldo Lopez Gold, White Sox, 361 of 2019.
I'm only right until I'm not.
Which is when? Blake Snell, league leaders, 150th, stamped parallel. Foil of Eugenio Suarez for the Reds, speaking of Deb P. Chris Bryant, 84, 35th anniversary. Gold of Ramon Laureano. 1978 of 2019. Greatest players, Adrian Beltre. So, LQ, what do you think of the design? We didn't really talk about that. It's different. It's every year it's different. Shohei Ohtani, 84. So, what do you mean?
Well, I think it's good. I think it's good. It does kind of, in a way, it almost looks like
Is it because it's half quarter, half full bleed? So LQ, if you didn't hear, feels like the design seems like each card is miscut.
but I like the picture, the photos.
But she's enjoying the photos.
It's an interesting
So her assessment is it's not bad. David Nark says the design looks like 90s Fleer and actually card junk. Actually said that about an hour or two ago. Aaron Judge 150th. Oh, man, sounds like something they would have done in this board. But, okay, now we've got another red carpet show image variation. It's time for the Reds of Joey Votto going to Dead P. Dead P getting a little karma here for taking over as Crackin Wax champion. That's Deb. So I think, and this is, I've heard someone else say this, that this half border thing is kind of a compromise. They've been doing the full bleed photos for their flagship cards for a few years now, and people have been saying, well, what about the borders? That's kind of a staple of flagship cards, the borders. Well, they kind of brought that back, but kept the full bleed still. Okay, we have a hit, and I hate to tell you, LQ, it is not an autograph.
Give it to me and I'll sign it.
Oh, it is for the Mets. Jacob deGrom, Game Used Memorabilia. Mets tonight going to 1-800-NEW-FUNK.
That is real name.
That's Anthony.
That is awesome.
Yep. That is some Crackin Wax rookie mojo. Congratulations.
Let me know if you want me to sign it.
Yeah, LQ will sign that for you.
David or Gary, you let me know which one.
So David and Art, to that comment about card junk saying that it looked like 90s Fleer, said at least I'm in good company. Card junk says us old 20-somethings look like. Oh, you guys.
David is the one who won the button with the crap load of.
Yes, that's the one.
I don't mean to associate the word crap load with you, David, but I just remember you laughing about that on your unboxing video.
Yeah. All right, Jan Gomes, gold. 845 of 2019. Greatest player is Tom Seaver. Final pack of box number 11. Yeah.
I didn't like the one before, though.
Yeah,
So I
I
kind
know.
of feel bad.
Okay, let's do another silver pack. We've got Jim Rice, Red Sox. Ryan Sandberg, Cubs. Jeff McNeil, rookie card, Mets. Kevin Kramer, rookie card, Pirates. Still looking for our first ever silver pack auto. Like, I mean, ever. Not just tonight. I mean, ever. All right, let's do a little bit of a hit recap here. I'll bring up the team board so we can all play along. So, of course, this Ichiro Super Short Print Legends variation going to Kim K. We've got the Jacob deGrom memorabilia. We've got the Mike Trout bat. Patrick Wisdom gold on-card auto, 16 of 50. Zach Greinke, Manu Relic, Buster Posey memorabilia, a nice Chris Bryant, Stripey, Carlos Correa, Justin Verlander. We've got the Freddie Freeman 36 of 50 memorabilia, Jacob deGrom, and then the 150th anniversary Cesar Hernandez, 125 of 150. Final box and final silver pack. All right, who is going to top Deb P? She is the current Crackin Wax Breaker Battle champion. You want to take her down? Subscribe to the YouTube channel right now if you're watching live. That does 50 hit points in damage. Every dollar donated as a tip does 100. If someone happens to reach 10,000 hit points, then the prize tonight will be one of our very few LQ cards, autographed by LQ. Well, this is a test run. That's the prize for the night. She just gave me a stank face. She's like, what the hell kind of prize is that?
I don't like that.
Tonight was the test to see if...
Anybody wanted it?
Not that. It was the test to see if the goals were a little bit too high. Maybe 10,000 is too high. Or maybe the hit point damage needs to be higher than 50 and 100. So we'll see. We'll see. But someone did dethrone me, so that's goal number 1. And of course, all tips, like I mentioned, going to American Heart Association. Okay. Take down the team board. Bring up the chat room to say hello to everybody. Hello again, everybody. And if you're still hanging out in Breakers TV, Twitch, or Periscope, hello as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's finish up this final box. And she wants one more autograph. I do too. I'm feeling one more auto. 84 of Benintendi. Greatest moments, Nolan Ryan. There, I felt it this time. Harrison Bader, vintage stock, Cardinals. 35 of 99. Yeah, plucked that one out this time. I missed the other two. Gold of Pablo Lopez, Marlins, rookie card, 1678 of 2019. $150th stamped parallel Mitch Garver, Twins. '84 of Carlos Correa, Astros. Topps Greatness returns, Tom Seaver, Jacob deGrom. Ah, there it is, and it's not an auto. It's a Jose Abreu, White Sox memorabilia card. White Sox. I think I know who that goes to. I think it's debut, and it is. Debut, congratulations. You got the, what is probably the final hit of the night. And now we've got all these packs left. Well, here's what I'm hoping for now. Now that we've got all the hits out of the way, now I'm hoping for maybe a printing plate or a clear variation, or a parallel, I should say. Those are hobby exclusive, and they are numbered to 10. They are very hard to find. There's an 84 of Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. So there's still hope we might pull something cool like that yet. Foil of Jose Quintana. 84 of Steve Carlton. No, we've not pulled a clear. Out of this case. Home run challenge of Trevor Story, Rockies. '84 of Mike Trout, fake Shohei Ohtani, Topps Now. Hey, it's possible that we don't pull a clear. It could happen. Gold of Archie Bradley, Diamondbacks, 1062 of 2019. Yeah, I don't think there are any case hits. At least I don't remember seeing anything about a one per case on the sell sheet. Greatest player is Carl Yastrzemski. Most players, Jim Palmer. It's too bad that Card Junk and David and Ark weren't around to see guys like Jim Palmer play, being that they're only in their 20s. Mm-hmm. Scott Schebler, 150th, stamped, parallel. Reds, foil board, Tyler Flowers, Braves. Gold of Taiwan Walker, D-backs, 117 of 2019. '50th parallel of Matt Davidson. David and Ark is has just knocked Deb P off the throne and is now the current Crackin Wax champion, starting off with 7,000 hit points. Thank you very much, sir. Remember, all these tips being donated tonight are going to be donated to American Heart Association. We are not keeping that money. Michael Kopech, gold, $14.99 of 2019. And portions of the proceeds from all of the merch in our shop, so the hats and the LQ autograph cards, will also be donated if they are purchased within this month to American Heart Association. So thank you very much, everybody, for hopping on board and helping us out, doing great things. Will Clark, 84. Team uniform evolution, Milwaukee Braves to the Atlanta Braves. Cool, very nice. $150th of JD Martinez for the Red Sox. All right, we are on our penultimate pack. We're looking for some penultimate pack mojo. Yep, so that's so I can't control that part of it. So what happens, so a dollar equals 100 points, but it resets once you defeat a champion. So that's part of the strategy here. So it starts you off with 1,000 more hit points than the last person does. So, now let's say she had 6,000 hit points to take over. So the strategy then would be to do, what is 60 bucks, right? 60 bucks would be 6,000 hit points. So he's saying that 100 would have been way more than that. But once you defeat that person, it just rolls into the next round. So you are at 7,000. So, and I can't control that. That's a completely different website that's actually running the hit points there. All I can control is how many hit points a dollar or a subscription is worth. Now, we can chat offline if you want to have more of a discussion about that, but I'm gonna keep going here. Dylan Bundy Gold, $12.99 of 2019. Clayton Kershaw, iconic card. Well, no penultimate mojo there. Final pack of the case. So this Acuna is a variation. So we've got a Ronald Acuna Jr. variation for the Braves. No, you're right, and maybe that's something I need to work on since this is a dry run anyway, is including that into the rules scroll here, because maybe that's not quite clear, that the hit points don't add for each round. So maybe there's a way that I need to put that up there. But anyways, Braves going to Chris M. with a nice Acuna variation. And then we've got our silver pack, and that's the last thing we're going to open tonight. There we go. Sean Reed Foley, Blue Jays, rookie card. Patrick Wisdom, Cardinals, rookie card. Justice Sheffield, Yankees, rookie card. And Brad Keller, Royals, rookie card. No autos from the silver packs tonight. But there you have it. Tonight's Crackin Wax champion is David in Arc, who toppled Deb P, who was the first person to defeat me, Crackin Wax. We did pull a very hard-to-find Legends super short print. Got 2 on-card autos. No sticker autos tonight, so I take that as a win, especially coming out of Flagship. We've got a piece of bat, got a stripe relic, bunch of memorabilia. We got a hat Manu relic. Not a bad case. Lots of image variations. I don't think it met my abnormally high expectations for Hobby, and I think that's just due to how amazing some of the other cases were that we've seen. But this was a good case as Flagship does go. Absolutely nothing wrong with this case. I enjoyed it. It was really fun, and looking forward to Jumbo. Now, what did you folks think of this break tonight? Let us know. There's going to be a poll if you're watching the replay at the top up here. Of course, if you enjoyed what you saw here tonight, please give us a thumbs up. That helps our analytics, gets the word around on YouTube that we're here. If you haven't done so already, please give us a subscribe so you never miss another one of our live breaks. And we'll, of course, see you Saturday. New breaks are loading that morning, so make sure you're around to hop in those breaks. They do sell fast. And then we are starting the break day on Saturday here in the live break room at 1 p.m. Central with our free box break. And then moving right along to the 2019 Top Series 1 Jumbo case break. So if you are in on that, we hope to see you there. If you're not here for that, maybe we'll see you for the replay. LQ, do you have anything to add?
No.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining in. We will see you on Saturday. If you are in the Midwest, please be safe. It is snowing like crazy out there. And as always, keep cracking that wax. Have a good night, everybody.